My name is Jusun, and this is my student ID card. Okay, for this question, my answer is based on the Week 4 class content and readings. In fact, before this class, I didn't know what functional approach to second language acquisition is. I didn't have a concept about it in my mind. After starting this lesson, I understand that the functional approach to second language acquisition is more focusing on using language for communication, rather than just learning language rules such as grammar rules. The functional approach views language learning as a social and interactive process, rather than just a personal and cognitive process. It also advocates that second language learners should focus more on using the language in a real and meaningful environment on context, rather than just memorizing vocabulary, grammar, and so on. After reading the recommended reading from Baldovy-Holick in this lesson, I also learned that a functionalist approach can take either a form-oriented approach or a concept-oriented approach. According to a form-to-functional approach, when learners learn a second language, they start with a form of language and then discover its function based on the form. A function-to-form approach, typically called the concept-oriented approach, identifies one function, concept, or meaning and investigates how it is expressed. Functional approach has a significant impact on me. My second language is English, which is also a language that almost every student needs to learn in China's education system, because English is a subject in the Chinese college entrance examination. However, in China, teachers' classrooms mainly focus on explaining vocabulary and grammar rules, and there were basically weekly quizzes on vocabulary or grammar in my middle and high school. There is little interaction between students and teachers in the classroom, as well as students and students. Teachers don't attach much importance to using language for communication because it is not as important for exams. Many people around me can get good grades in English exams, but they don't know how to speak English and communicate with others in English. After this class, I was wondering if the previous learning model was really beneficial for learners. I realized that using language for communication should be more valued than memorizing rules. Although I have no teaching experience, I will attach great importance to communication and interaction in my future teaching. Moreover, in this class and according to the reading from Selink, I learned about the interlanguage for the first time. I used to think that learning a second language was a slow but direct process. But after starting this lesson, I realized that there may be an intermediate state throughout the entire process. It is neither a first language nor a second language and will gradually change. That's all. Thank you.